Why do you procrastinate? What lies behind procrastination? Perhaps you've experienced this in certain areas of your life. You have a good plan, a clear goal, or an exciting idea, yet you don't take the first step toward making it happen. Fundamentally, there are two reasons why you procrastinate, and both stem from your subconscious processes. In this video, you'll learn about these two reasons. Moreover, if you happen to discover a third reason within yourself and dig a bit deeper into its roots, you'll see that this third reason also traces back to the original two. Additionally, we'll go further to help you understand how to overcome these two causes, these two obstacles of procrastination. First, let's define procrastination. Procrastination means that you don't start a process, you don't initiate action. You might have a good plan in your mind, a goal, a vision for change. For instance, you want to start exercising, switch to a healthier lifestyle, lose weight, start a business, or tidy up and organize something in your life that's been messy for a while. But you don't take the first step. You see the goal ahead of you and even know that pursuing it would make your life happier and more balanced. Yet day after day you decide to start tomorrow or the day after or sometime later. You might also tie the first step to certain conditions. So, you procrastinate, you don't take the path that leads to your goal. As I mentioned, there are two reasons for this, and both are connected to the hidden driving forces of your subconscious. This is why it can be so difficult to articulate what's holding you back from taking the first step. The first obstacle: you are afraid, and you experience this as uncertainty. You're unsure about the goal or the plan. You don't have a clear, concrete picture of the path to achieve it. And because you don't see precisely what needs to be done, you can't be certain that you'll execute it perfectly. You are afraid of failure. You are afraid of making mistakes, of not achieving your plans perfectly. You fear embarrassment or shame. This failure avoidance is the first obstacle rooted in your subconscious that blocks your first steps. Failure avoidance is closely linked to perfectionism. Perfectionism at its core is about the belief that something is only good if it's executed perfectly. A perfectionist who fears failure thinks, as long as I don't see the goal or the steps perfectly laid out, I won't start. If I can't do it perfectly, it's better not to start at all because otherwise it won't be good enough or acceptable. The second obstacle: your desire isn't strong enough. You don't feel a compelling motivation to start the process. You know it would be good to lose weight, start a business, learn a new language, exercise, or tidy up that messy space. But you don't see it as urgent. You think, it won't hurt if I start tomorrow or the day after or later. The desire, the motivation isn't strong enough within you, and this is why you don't take the first step toward your goal. These two factors, fear and lack of motivation, originate from your subconscious processes. Both can be traced back to your survival instinct. The two core mechanisms of survival instinct: desire for gain. This is the drive to obtain or achieve something beneficial. Your motivation is tied to this. If you see something as highly valuable and worth the effort, you'll invest the necessary energy to attain its benefits and rewards. Fear of loss. This is the awareness of potential risks or dangers that could threaten your well-being or happiness. It encourages you to minimize risks and avoid losses. What's behind failure avoidance and perfectionism is fear of loss. On the other hand, a lack of motivation can be traced back to a weak desire for gain. How can you overcome these obstacles? To overcome failure avoidance and the fear of loss, you need to do some investigation. Gather as much information as possible about your goals and the steps to achieve them. The clearer the path is in your mind, the more confident you'll feel, and the easier it will be to take the first step. To boost your motivation, you need to understand why achieving your goal is worth it for you. Your mind is willing to put energy into a process if the effort is worth the energy. Gather arguments and benefits you will gain in return. Ask yourself how worthwhile it is to take action toward that goal or plan right now. If your mind doesn't perceive it as urgent or rewarding enough, you are likely to put it off. Convince yourself of the benefits, the rewards, and the urgency of taking the first step. The clearer and more immediate the advantages appear to you, the easier it will be to take action. If you become aware of your survival instincts' core mechanisms, the fear of loss and the desire for gain, you'll be better equipped to reflect on yourself and guide yourself in various areas of your life. You'll handle disappointments more easily, commit to your goals more effectively, and flow more freely with life's changes. This self-awareness will also help you express and experience your true self more authentically in your relationships. We're here to help you on this journey with more self-awareness videos on this channel, giving you insights into your emotional and mental patterns and your hidden subconscious drivers. Subscribe to our channel, and if you enjoy the videos, share them with others. For now, I'll say goodbye, wishing you much success, good health, love, romance, a happy relationship, and everything else you wish for yourself.